But the third is a source of heat. In most cases, play open play. So the heated air inside and the air
Meron ka namang ano?
and more oil, which makes it actually the hot air looks like what he said.
Ay,
Saan tawagin natin? Yung 0929? 342. Ayun.
So this is why you guys came all the way here.
It's actually worse as your place. Even though it's chilly out here, our pilots are actually pretty warm and toasty. Last night's night blow, I was standing by one of the balloons and it was really, really hot. That was so intense. Alright, and imagine, balloon rides can last from 20 to 45 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on the weather. And imagine it's subject to all that for that long.
The hot air balloons are allowed to fly within a set distance from their starting point. So it's a full clear day, they can fly longer.
I think that's what this day is going to be. Looks like it's set to be a good morning for us.
It is. Now, this pilots participating in the Fiesta Hot Space for 2 pilots and 2 passengers. Hot air balloons have different capacities depending on their size and configuration. We have had some balloons that can fit 12 passengers. So we have one hot air balloon here that has a bigger wicker basket. So I think this is my camera right over there.
I wonder if they'll take us up sometime today.
I'm sure they will.
You guys wish we were working. So,
We can dream.
we can dream. Okay. It's either you dream or you leave me alone here and let's get one of the balloons. I'm sure you're not going to have any problem charming one of the balloon pilots into a free ride this morning. But then again, please, for the love of God, please stay with me. And as these guys were mentioning earlier, ladies and gentlemen, it needs to be really cool for us to be able to launch these hot air balloons. That's why in the Philippines, as we mentioned, we do it in the mornings or late in the afternoon when the temperature is cool. Because it's easier to make that variance of 10 degrees in the hot air balloon. Can you imagine trying to inflate a hot air balloon in the Philippines at 12 noon? Temperature is at 32 degrees centigrade or Celsius, and then you are going to have to make the temperature inside the hot air balloon's envelope as hot as 42 degrees Celsius. That's like almost heat wave proportions. And remember, these hot air balloons are made of nylon ripstop fabric and cannot really withstand that much heat. As a matter of fact, the hot air balloon has what we call, well, when you try to inflate it, there's this like a copper ring located somewhere inside and close to the top of the hot air balloon. And when you heat up the air in the balloon and you get to excessive temperatures, really, really hot, beyond 42 degrees, that copper ring is connected to a piece of fabric. And when it gets so hot, the fabric releases that ring. That ring drops down into the basket. So if you're the pilot of the hot air balloon and that ring drops down into your basket, you know you pushed the limits of your envelope. So that gives new meaning to the saying, pushing the envelope. Because that ring indicates that the fabric is about to give way because of excessive heat. That's why that ring drops into the basket. So that's exactly what we're avoiding. That's why you can't fly hot air balloons at noontime here in the Philippines. But in Europe, say for example in Switzerland, they have hot air balloon flights from morning till night. That's why they're called champagne flights. You know, can you imagine toasting to someone and toasting and proposing with a bottle of champagne while flying from about 4,500 or 4,000 feet and with a Swiss Alps right there. If you had a martini and you needed ice for your martini, you could probably some snow on the mountaintop in Switzerland. Yes, that's right. Those are champagne flights that they do in Switzerland because every single hour of the day is so cool that they can actually do full-day balloon flights. Okay, so I'll leave you guys again, Ezra and Vanessa, because I gotta watch out for the helicopter that's gonna do our balloon Flag jump. Yes, a flag jump, our traditional opening for the Balloon Fiesta, and it is about to happen in a few moments.
Well, it is a good morning. The sun has gone up and we have a nice view of Mount Araya. And right now, some of the balloons are being inflated. So how they inflate the balloons? So first they have a fan blowing cold air into the balloons to make them inflate. And then later they can stand and they'll start to use the open flame as a source of heat. So I'm very excited. We have more than 26 balloons participating this year. And I remember them telling me stories about one of the first Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiestas. This year is actually the 20th year. And they told me before they started with only 3 hot air balloons.
You imagine, I mean, these are huge balloons, but a field this big would probably be very, very just three.
I'm looking at the crowd right now, Vanessa, and my goodness, look at that.
We are packed wall to wall with attendees.
It is a sea of people, and they're all here just to watch our much-awaited hot air balloon. And don't you guys worry, this morning they will be flying at around 6 a.m. We'll keep you updated. And again, this afternoon at around 5 p.m. But in between that, we have a lot of activities. Is that right, Vanessa?
That's true. We're going to have demonstrations. I believe we will have a kite flying and aerobatic exhibition, as well as microlights and ultralights flying by. There are also going to be powered paragliders and aviation formation flying. This is awesome. We're going to have 2 maybe 4 planes up in the sky. They're all going to be coordinated. It's like some sort of aerial ballet. Some sight to see. Alright. And if there's nothing going on in the air, we've also got our ground activities. What have we got, Ezra?
Oh yes, some of our ground activities located at the far end of our Fiesta site is Oculus Archery, Jump for Joy Inflatable Playground, Zoocobia, live birds, camels, and rabbits, El Caballo, horseback riding. So please do visit them. They are so much fun also. So while waiting for some of our aerial activities, you can go ahead and ride a camel. Have you ever ridden a camel before, Vanessa?
I don't think I've ever been
That's true, because camels don't live here. They live somewhere in the Middle East. We don't have camels here.
That's a shame, but we do have a lot of horses.
That's
We
true.
have horseback riding here, so can you imagine that's a nice view. We've got hot air balloons flying off in the background.
It is so romantic. That's why I understand that people propose here every year. And if you want to see some of the marriage proposals yesterday, please do visit or like our Facebook page, Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta.
Alright, not a year has gone by without someone proposing during the fiesta. We've had some nice little ones where folks decide to just propose on stage. And those are awesome. And then there are some people who really like to push it, just like our tandem paragliders. Like yesterday, they landed together and then suddenly the guy was proposing. And that was, I found that magical. Like she's still shaking. And you made her cry. You're still so good out of happiness.
I know, I was emotional myself. I hope to find out one day. I hope to save for you too, Vanessa. So right now, most of our balloons are halfway inflated. So we're waiting for more balloons to be inflated. And actually, we have special shaped balloons. So special shaped balloons is a little bit different than a regular balloon because they're even harder to maneuver. And you know what? Hot air balloons actually control their direction. They are very elevated and
Parang Barney.
so they can only control the ascent and descent of a hot air balloons. So some people might ask, is that dangerous? Well, it is very safe because we only have certified and trained hot air balloon pilots. So they can only control the ascent and descent, and right after that, when they land, they actually have chase crews following them. So the cars that you see
Out on the field, those are the chase crews of these balloons. But you know what, Ezra? Why the hot air air balloons are at the mercy of the wind, there is actually a way to save them.
Oh yes, that is true. Since you know the wind direction changes on different altitudes, and your dad told me if you want to go in a different direction, it's either you go up or you go down. So how do they adjust that? So what they do is they reduce the plane.
Yeah, that's for ascending or descending. But for determining the wind direction, we have what we call a pilot balloon. It's essentially just a small toy balloon, and the pilots observe as it descends which direction the wind is blowing. And they'll figure out that around that height, they'll start going in specific directions. So they're not just going all over the place. They do have a plan. And hot air balloon pilots are not very good at multitasking, especially when you're handling that much, you're trying to figure out where to go. Today we are going to actually have the hair and mission for our hot air balloon. So right after they take off, they're going to chase our hair. This is a hunting concept where some hunters would release hair. You just let it run off and then let the bloodhounds follow it.
That's true. Actually, dated back to England, so it's a classic place which originating from England. So there's some hair. So some people will don't know what a hare is. It's a rabbit. So there's a hare that's being chased by hounds. So there is one hare and multiple hounds. It's a race game. So in this case, we have one hot air balloon playing as the hare. So what the hot air balloon does, the hare does, is it flies earlier than the other hot air balloons and it drops a mark. Okay, it drops a mark somewhere at the far end of the field. And now the hot balloons, which is the rest of the hot air balloons, will try to drop their mark to nearest to the hot air. Hair mark, the hair's mark. Yes, that is true. So it's not the fastest.
Alright, so it's not always who's the fastest here when it comes to races here at the Fiesta. Sometimes it's also a lot of calculation, a lot of precision.
Pau,
And these
alam pa
pilots
minog
all
diati mo.
look so
Traffic.
I would probably be
Traffic.
very distracted by everything in the sky.
Iya minog biya eh. Tinyang kai.
Yes, this just goes to
Concession
show
na kai. Di o,
the
nga
skills
loop.
of our balloonists in flying and maneuvering their balloon that is totally dependent on the wind flow for directional changes. As the wind passes through the surface of the earth, the trees, buildings, and hills affect it and make it move in different directions. The pilots should be very observant and take advantage of these changes to allow them to maneuver to the direction they want. Especially here in the north, we have a very beautiful terrain, a beautiful mountain right over there, and some mountain terrains at the back as well. So they have to figure out how to maneuver their balloons to drop their mark nearest to the air.
Alright, well that seems to be very challenging. You'd think that things these huge would have a little more capability in being more accurate with their targets, but it is a true challenge.
It is indeed, and you know what? I'm very excited because some of the balloons are halfway inflated already. So what's doing the job is the fan there that's blowing cool air to the hot air balloons for now. You know, it's very exciting. We have balloon pilots coming from all over the world, and joining us for the first time is that special shaped hot air balloon, which is the cathedral shaped balloon, which you will see in a few moments. So this one's very impressive because you know what a cathedral shape looks like. It's very intricate. There's so many details, and it has a flat surface. So later you'll see that balloon fly as well. So most of the time, our hot air balloons are manned by 2 or more pilots. And it's 2 or more pilots because you know hot air balloons, flying hot air balloons is no joke. But one of our hot air balloons actually only have one pilot. So one balloon only has one pilot, which is the one from France. Jean-Marc. Yes, he's only one from France.
Solo, I believe. Also, Nick Beckett from Night Club.
Yes, that is true. So he's flying solo as well. And a lot of hot air balloons are coming from the USA.
Yes, that's true. We have a lot of American participants this year. We've also got a lot of representatives from the Philippines. I believe 3 is our standard, actually. We have the red, white, blue. We have the red and white and the air adds balloon from the Philippines.
So for those of you who are asking right now, I want to ride the hot air balloons. How can I ride the hot air balloons? Is it too late? No, it is not. Please approach our information
Doon na lang kayo sa video.
desk, our discovery flights, so you can register and fill up the necessary forms and have a safety-free day for you to ride our aircrafts. And not only that, we also have tandem skydiving, paragliding, and so many other activities you can register and pay the necessary fee. Now, a gentle reminder, please do keep an eye on your belongings, keep an eye on your children more importantly, and please do not go beyond the fences for your safety.
Every morning here at the Fiesta, before the final day, the bag with jumping on
Bebe, yun na, oo.
Yes, they're coming down right now, ladies and gentlemen. Up above, at about 12 o'clock, we got 7 canopies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the Philippine Army. And they are all going to escort the Philippine flag as it comes down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we do every year, and this is our own brand and classic way of opening the Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta. But this year is very different as well. So these are skydivers from the Philippine Army, and I believe we have another batch of skydivers coming in from the Philippine Air Force 505 Search and Rescue Group. So a lot of escorts for the Philippine flag on the 4th and final day of the 20th Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta. And we are going to be starting our official program in just a few moments. Tension is building up, and you're going to see these balloons standing up a little later on, and we're going to have what we call a hare and hound race. That's happening in just a moment. In the meantime, let's enjoy these skydivers of the Philippine Army. These skydivers of the Philippine Army, ladies and gentlemen, are world-class competitors. They have participated in and have won in international competitions. These are some of the finest skydivers that you can find around the world. The skydiver that is flying the Philippine flag is only one of a few, I believe a couple, of Philippine Army skydivers that is capable of carrying a flag this huge. This flag is enough to cover 3 vehicles side by side. The flag weighs about 30 kilos, and that's a lot of weight and a lot of drag holding him down while he flies around in the sky. It's not that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see that tiny speck? That is the skydiver, and look at the Philippine flag as reference to the skydiver. That is how difficult it is. So we've got a whole lot of escorts, a total of 7 escorts for the Philippine flag, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with our balloon fiesta, which will now officially kick off in just a few moments. So ladies and gentlemen, please stand by for the Philippine National Anthem.
Oh, dalawa. Ayun na dalawa. Dali.
Philippine National Anthem.
Padali yung pag lagay ng hati para maangat yung Philippine
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we open the fourth and final day of the 20th Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta. As we promised, we continue to give you a whole weekend of everything that flies, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So many bands happening, so many things happening right now, exciting air sports activities. We're going to be having ultralight aircraft happening over there in the field later on, flower bombing,